Not a bad idea.
Well, we didn't pay Kip to say that.
No, and you don't pay anybody to make the wind blow either, but at least you give people something to do when the wind blows, which is a marvelous thing.
The breakfast bar is open. That's all I'm saying.
You don't have to drink, but if you want to, you can.
Phenomenal Bloody Marys to start. Yep, and of course all the shipyard you could want.
Yeah, and speaking of shipyard, you've still got some more products here to talk about.
Right, so in the
An
spirit
endless repertoire.
In the spirit of innovation, I brought a couple of trade samples with me. This is a project we've been working on for a couple of months. These are tea-infused beers. And when I say tea, it's not the tea that historically you might think of with your grandmother having at home, like Earl Grey. These are very sophisticated blends. We're working with a company called Tiesta Tea. And for example, in the Maui Mango, their tea includes yerba mate, which comes from South America, and also mangoes and strawberries and pineapple and marigold and safflower. And this tea is specifically formulated for physiological effect of immunity, to keep the common cold away. So if you believe in the tea, you'll get the equivalent of a cup of tea in this wheat ale. Now what we do is we make the beer and post-fermentation. We take this beautiful tea blend and we put it in the tank and let it cold brew for about 2 days at 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And cold is important. When you raise the temperature and it's too hot, you get astringency, you get bitterness. And that's why a lot of people now are preferring cold brewed coffee. So we cold brew the tea for 2 days, take the bag out, filter the product, and serve it up. Beautiful, light, easy to drink, refreshing. The other one's called Fireberry. This one has 2 types of tea, rooibos from South Africa, yerba mate from South America, Argentina to be specific. But it also has dried cranberries, blackberry leaves, rose hips, rose petals, hibiscus. And this is brewed primarily for energy, stimulation. For years and generations, indigenous people of South America have had yerba mate. And if you look up mate online, there's so many health benefits that I could go on ad nauseum. But so these beers are meant to be refreshing and healthful, which you're not supposed to say in an alcoholic beverage. But if you believe, like I said, in the healthiness of tea, you'll get a cup of tea and a beer.
I think you've just made the best invention on the planet. Beer that's good for you. Yay!
Plus, I just love the branding, you know, Fireberry, you know, and that's an hibiscus. And it's hard to see on TV, of course, but there's a woman, kind of like a superhero, coming out of the flower, because we all know that all these beautiful herbs and flowers are healthy, and then throw in the alcohol and everybody thinks they're a superhero.
That's awesome. Well, good for you for coming up with new products to keep the market fresh and keep Shipyard on top.
Well, we've learned along the way that tea, and this is like, it's called loose leaf tea. It comes very rough and coarse, and you put it in a little steel cylinder and you steep it at home. But 15 to 31-year-old generation prefer tea over coffee. They don't drink soda like my generation did. They look at the nutritional panel on the side of food before they purchase it.
Wow.
And they're very interested in a healthy lifestyle. So we're trying to promote Shipyard as being part of a healthy lifestyle, whether it's having an export ale after running the beach to Beacon, or having a Shipyard summer after the Old Port Half Marathon, or whether it's one of these tea-infused beers. You can make beer part of a healthy lifestyle.
Cool. And on that note, I think we'll put a period at the end of it, because that is well said.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for coming in, Bruce.
My pleasure, Nadine. Great to see you.
And keep it going at Shipyard.
Thanks a lot.
Come back up and see us more often.
I'll try.
Say hi to Dana, but come back up and see us more often.
Indeed,
okay?
I will. Thank you.
Stay with us, and we'll be right back.